Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all doing great. Welcome to eDays, multi-online education platform. Yeah, so before starting our session, let me introduce myself. I'm Uday Kiran. I'm your maths academic specialist. I'll introduce our features and tools you have. So you have chat option with you. You can interact with me through chat in the live session. And in the live session, there are expert tutors are there. You can ask any doubts and clarify your doubts in the session. I request everyone turn on your video and turn off your audio in the live session. Okay. After the class, so you will provide with the exam preparation material, and there are recording sessions also there. You just pause the recording session for your exam purpose. Okay. So I request everyone try to practice more question and revise all the topics. So that is the to only key way to achieve the success. Okay. Let's start our session where we stopped about the polynomial yesterday. We just started a polynomial and we discussed about the basics of types of polynomial based on the degree and types of polynomial based on number of terms. All right. Yes. Already we completed all those things and geometrical meaning of zeros of polynomial and how to locate that. So you just take where x-axis cut the polynomial equation cut at the x-axis. We call them as zeros. This is what we learned. All right. Now, let's come. It's come to yeah. We just completed exercise 1.1. Sorry, 2.1. So this 2.1 is simple, and the relation between zeros and coefficient of the polynomial. For cube, I just differentiate that between the quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial yesterday. Okay, I mean sum of zeros and number product of zeros for cubic polynomial also, and we completed the example sums. Here sum of zeros minus b by a, product of zeros c by a. This is what we learned, and let's now it comes to cubic polynomial. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta gamma product of zeros is nothing but minus d by a. Sum of product of zeros alpha beta beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a. Okay, and we did the verification part yesterday. We solved this all the examples. Now let's get start exercise 2.2. Okay. mm, yeah, without delay, so we'll just start exercise 2.2. Yeah, we already completed the example sums and all the example sums yesterday. Now it's time to start the exercise 2.2. Let's start exercise 2.2. All right. And the first question is find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, verify the relation between zeros and coefficient. How to find? So in the previous examples, we learned about how to find the zeros of the polynomials, and we did the verification part too. All right. So let's see how to find the zeros of polynomial by doing x square minus 2x minus 8. First question, first one. The polynomial equation x square minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay. Okay, sir, we don't know how to find the zero and how to verify that. Let's see the examples on where what we have learned. Yeah, how we have verified in the previous question. Yeah, we already did the previous question. Okay, here they given polynomial equation like this. So you just do splitting middle term. So you'll get the two zeros minus 2 comma minus 5, and you just verify like this. Okay, we apply the same procedure, nothing else. Yeah, let's start with the sum. I already tell you the process of how to find how to do the splitting middle term. Okay, so first you need to identify. You just write the in terms of general form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and here in the place of a is 1, in the place of b minus 2, the place of c minus 8. All right, the place of c minus 8. Now first thing is you just multiply a into c, coefficient of x square and the constant term. A into c here, 8 here. Okay, ignore the symbol minus 8, but we have to write the factors. That's why 8 is the factors for 1 8 and 2 4 and 4 2 8, 1. So these are the factors. It should be matched with the middle term. What is the middle term here? 2x. If we add 1 plus 8, we'll get 9. It is not matching here. 8 minus 1, 7. It is not matching. That's why we just cancel this. 4 plus 2, 6. It is also not matching. But 4 minus 2, it is matching with 2. So we are getting 2. All right. So that's why I just write x square minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. In there, so x square, we are doing only splitting middle term. Minus 2x, we can write it like, we just write like minus 4x plus 2x, minus 4x plus 2x, and minus 8. Similarly, you can write minus 2x like this. Okay, do one thing. So I just write what I'm doing with the color representation, then you can understand. So here minus 2x, we have to splitting middle term. That's why I change the color here, minus 2x. Here blue, here black. Then you can understand like this. The remaining things we have to write directly. Okay. Or else do one thing. Mm, yeah, or else do one thing. So I think you people already know how to find splitting middle term, right? Splitting middle term. So that's why x square minus 8 is equal to 0. I just write it directly. And minus 2x, how we are splitting? Minus 4x plus 2x. Why? Because 2 and 4 are the factors here. Okay. Now let's take common from these two and these two. Here x is the common. If you take x is the common, you'll get x minus 4. If you take plus 2 as common, you'll get x minus 4 here. The next one. So finally, we are getting x minus 4 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. X plus 4, right? Sorry, x minus 4 and x plus 2 are the two factors is equal to 0. Then x is equal to, let's write x minus 4 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to 4, x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 2. All right, x is equal to minus 2. Okay, we got these two zeros. Let's do one thing. So now the verification part. After getting the zeros, what we need to do? So we have to verify the relation between zeros and coefficients. Zeros and coefficient. Let's do it here. Now we can confirm as alpha is equal to 4 and beta is equal to minus 2. So these are the two zeros. Okay. Yeah, in the equation, whatever the equation they given, what is the question here? X square minus 2x minus 8. X square minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Alpha beta already confirmed. And now let's compare with the general form. Then we can identify ABC. Ax plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In the place of a, x square coefficient is 1. And in the place of b, minus 2 is there. In the place of c, minus 8 is there. I hope everyone agree with me. Okay, we already find ABC and alpha beta. Okay, everything it is ready. We now let's do the verification part. Verification. Let's do verification. Okay, I think we can write sum of zeros. Sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Okay, what are the alpha beta we got? 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 here. Let's substitute 4 minus 2. 4 plus minus 2. B minus a minus b a. Here b is equal to minus 2. A is 1. So minus of minus 2. 2, right? Yeah, 2 by a is equal to 1. Okay, 4 plus into minus minus 2 and minus into minus plus 2 by 1. So finally we got 2 is equal to 2. 2 is equal to 2. So LHS or RHS. So we need to verify like this. Now let's do the product of zeros. So product of zeros, that is C by A. That is C by A. Product of zero is nothing but alpha into beta. Alpha into beta. So here alpha beta is nothing but 4 and minus 2. 4 into minus 2. C by A is nothing but, what are the C value we get from the equation? C minus 8 and A1 minus 8 by 1. Okay, in the left hand part, 4 into 2, 8 and minus symbol is there. Here we got minus 8. Okay, so we got LH is equal to RHS. So you need to verify like this. All right. Yeah, where there are a lot of sums are there. So first observe the pattern how to solve this. After the given the equation, after giving the equation, do one thing. So you just write the in terms of you just compare with the general form and do the splitting middle process here. They started from here. Splitting middle term process. Find the roots. X plus x minus 4, x plus 2 are the two roots. Then x is equal to 4, x is equal to minus 2. All right. Now, after getting that, so you can confirm that these are alpha and beta. So these two are alpha and beta. Okay, already A, B, C already know we know, and we need to verify sum of zeros and product of zeros. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the second question. First one, second one. Not an easy task, but you should be careful. Okay, 4s square, 4s square minus 4s plus 1 they given. Okay. First, first step is we need to find zeros. I mean, by splitting middle term process, we need to find zeros. Here, what is A into C? So here A is equal to 4 and B here is minus 4 and C here is 1. C here is 1. A into C, that is 1 into 4, 4. Write the factors for 4. 1, 4, 2, 2 and 4, 1. These are the factors. It should be matched with the middle one. What is the middle one? 4s is there. 1 plus 4, if you take 1 plus 4, that is 5. 5 is not matching. 4 minus 1, that is 3. It is not matching. We can cross it. There is no use. And 2 plus 2, that is 4. Okay, now it is matching, right? So we can write the equation 4s square minus 4s plus 1 is equal to 0. Do one thing. So I just change the color for only for this part minus 4s. Why? Because we are doing splitting middle term, right? Okay, 4s square plus 1 is equal to 0. I just write it directly. Okay. Minus 4s, how can I split? Minus 2s minus 2s. Why? Because 2 and 2 are the factors we got. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Now let's take common from this 2 and this 2. From this 2, 4s square minus 2s. So you can take 2s as common. So we left with 2s minus 1. Okay. From this 2, you can take minus 1 as the common. You'll get 2s minus 1. All right. Now 2s minus 1, 2s minus 1, you can take common. And now you left with 2s minus 1 and 2s and minus 1. Okay. Now make it equal to 0. 2s minus 1 is equal to 0 and 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. So s is equal to 2s is equal to 1. Okay, let's do it on the next page. Mm, 2s minus 1, 1. Okay, we got 2s minus 1 is equal to 0 and 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. We got two equations. All right. Now 2s is equal to 1 and s is equal to 1 by 2. Here also the same thing, s is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Then we can confirm as, so we got alpha is equal to 1 by 2 and beta is equal to 1 by 2. We can find alpha beta like this. All right. So these are the first step. First step is nothing but we have to find the zero by doing splitting middle term. Now second step, we need to verify. How to verify? Let's understand the verification part with the equation. Whatever the equation 4s square minus 4s plus 1 is equal to 0. That is the equation, right? Yeah. Now you can compare with the general form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and identify the ABC value. Identify the ABC value. In the place of A, 4 is there. In the place of B, minus 4 is there. In the place of C, 1 is there. I hope everyone identified. Okay. Now do the verification part. Verification part. Why we are doing the coming to the verification part? Why? Because already we got alpha beta value and also ABC value. Why you are waiting for? So you just do the verification. Verify part. Okay. How to verify? So let's write the sum of zeros. Sum of 0, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Just now we got alpha beta value. What are the alpha beta value? 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is equal to minus b by a is nothing but minus b by a is nothing but. So here b is nothing but minus 4 and a is 4. Okay, minus of minus b by 4. All right. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, half plus half, that is 1. And minus into minus plus 4 by 1. So 4 4 get cancelled, you'll get 1 is equal to 1. So we have to prove like this. And now coming to sum of the product of zeros, product of zeros, that is C by A, that is C by A. So product of zeros is nothing but alpha into beta, alpha beta. So alpha beta here is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. C by A is nothing but here C is 1 and A is 4. So 1 by 4. In the LHS part, half into half, that is 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4. So we got the equation like this. All right. So 1 by 4, you need to verify like this. So we verified the coefficient and zeros. So here we have to identify the coefficient and zeros. All right. Now let's move on to the third sum. Once again, yeah, 6x square. Third one. Once again, guys. Mm. 6x square, 6x square minus 7x minus 3. So first step is you just find the zeros. How to find the zeros? You just find the zeros by splitting middle term. So here A is equal to 6, B is equal to minus 7. You should be quick, guys. Why? Because we already saw a lot of questions. Now A into C, that is 6 into 3, that is 18. Write the 18 factors. Write the factors of 18. 6x square minus 7x minus 3 is equal to 0. Write the factors for 18. 18, 1 times 18. I just start with a smaller table. Okay. Why? Because we can't predict which table it will be. 2 nines are and 3 six are. All right. If we add 1 plus 18, we'll get 19, but we get 7 here. If you subtract 18 minus 1, we'll get 17. So that is also not possible. Let's cross it. And 2 plus 9, that is 11, but required is 7 here. 9 minus 2, 7. 9 minus 2, 7 is matching with, right? All right. So let's write minus 7x here. I'm saying the color, that's because of you, for your understanding. Minus 7x we are splitting, that's why minus 7x I just write minus 9x plus 2x. Now let's say common from these two and these two. Okay, 6x square minus 9x. So if you take 3x as common, 3x is common, right, from both. Yeah, 3x is common, so you just left with 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 from next to, if you take 1 as common, we left with 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, now 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, 2x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 3 by 2. Here 3x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 by 3. So these are the two zeros I got. Let's write it here. Alpha is equal to 3 by 2, beta is equal to minus 1 by 3. All right, minus 1 by 3. Okay, after getting this, do one thing. Yeah, we need to verify. Let's confirm what is ABC value. Let's confirm ABC value. What are the equation they given? 6x square minus 7x minus 3. Minus 3. Okay. Minus 3 is equal to 0. Compare with the general form. What is the general form here? AX square plus BX plus C. I need to find ABC value, guys. That's why I'm writing this step. A in the place of A, 6 is there. In the place of B, minus 7 is there. In the place of C, minus 3 is there. All right. Minus 3 is there. Now do the verification process. Why? Because alpha beta already you know, and ABC value already you know. Now let's do the verification part. Sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta is nothing but 3 by 2. 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3 minus b by a is nothing but minus 7 minus of minus 7 6. Okay, let's take LCM here 6. Now 3 3s are 9. 9 minus 2 minus into minus plus 7 by 6. Okay, I don't have space here. Okay, finally we got, let's write it here, 9 minus 2 7. 7 by 6 is equal to 7 by 6 we got. Okay, we just verify like this. Now let's do the product of zeros. Product of 0, that is alpha into beta is equal to c by a. C by a. Okay, what is alpha beta? 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3. So 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3 is equal to c by a. C by a is nothing but minus 3 by 6. Minus 3 by 6. Let's do the verification part. All right. 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3. 3 3 get cancelled. Here 3 3 get cancelled. You will get minus 1 by 2. Here also minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. So we got the same thing. So you need to verify like this. I hope everyone understood. We are following the same pattern, guys. We are following the same pattern about the first pattern where we started. How to verify? First, you need to find the zeros of, alpha, beta by doing splitting middle term process. By doing splitting middle term process, you need to find alpha, beta. After getting alpha, beta, you need to find ABC values. And next, I started the verification part. Sum of zero. Why? Because already alpha, beta we know, and BA already know ABC values. Next to the verification part, and here 7 by 6 is equal to 7 by 6 we got. Okay. All right. Now let's start with the. Now let's start the fourth one. 4u square. 4u square plus 8u is equal to 0. Sir, in the previous one, okay, I agree with you, sir, but in the previous one, they given the quadratic equation like this, 6x square minus 7x minus 3. There are, we have seen three terms, 6x square minus 7x minus 3, but here only two terms. How can we do the splitting middle process? How can we do the splitting middle process? By finding zeros. Think about it. Okay, do one thing. Let's take 4u as the common from these two. Then you left with a, u plus 2 is equal to 0. Now 4u is equal to 0 and u plus 2 is equal to 0. All right. 4u is equal to 0, u plus 2 is equal to 0. Now u is equal to 0 by 4 and u is equal to minus 2. 0 by 4 is nothing but 0 and u will get minus 2. Okay. Finally, we got alpha, beta. Alpha here is 0, beta here is minus 2. Simple, right? So without doing splitting middle term process, let's just of because of we take common, so we get alpha beta like this. All right, it's easy, right? Yeah. So we did 4u is 4u into u plus 2. Okay, and from both 4u is common. That's why I'm taking like this. So I'll get alpha beta. It's easy. Now let's find ABC value. How to find the ABC value? First, write the 4u square plus 8u is equal to 0. 8u is equal to 0. Here, observe carefully, guys. Here, generally the pattern is x square coefficient and x and next constant is there. There is no constant here. Can I take 0 here? Why? Because in the question there is no constant here. That's why I'm taking 0 here. Now let's compare with the general form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Because of they didn't give anything, you just take 0. Why? Because we need to find the values. Okay. Now in the place of a, in the place of a, 4 is there. In the place of b, 8 is there. In the place of c, 0 is there. All right. Now constant term is 0. I hope everyone agree with me. If nothing they given, you just take it as 0. That's it, guys. That is a easy funda. Okay. Okay, let's start the verification part. Why? Because already we get ABC value. Just now we got alpha, beta. I mean, two zeros. Why are we waiting for? Let's do the verification part. Let's start with the sum of zeros. Sum of 0, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Minus b by a. All right. Let's substitute alpha, beta. Alpha, beta, we got 0 minus 2. So 0 minus 2. Minus b by a is nothing but minus 8 by 4. 0 minus 2, we'll get minus 2. After cancellation, 4 times 4 twos are. So minus 2 we got. Okay. So we got sum of zeros is nothing but we can verify like this. All right. Now product of zeros. Now product of zeros, that is alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Let's substitute alpha beta value. What are the alpha beta values? 0 comma minus 2, 0 comma minus 2. So that's why 0 into minus 2. All right. C by a is nothing but c here is 0 and a here is 4. So 0 by 4. 0 into minus 2, again 0. 0 by anything is equal to 0. So we have to verify like this. I think the fourth question is simple, right? So by solving all the questions, why? Because we are not doing, we didn't do anything splitting middle term process. We just take common and finally we got alpha and beta easily. Okay. Now the verification also simple. Why? Because here 0 is there. Okay. All right. Next, fifth one, t square minus 15. Simple, guys. If you understand the process, what I'm saying, then it is simple. Okay. T square minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay. Sir, again the same thing, sir. So what we in the previous question, 4u square plus 8u, there is only two terms are there. Two terms are there. Here also two terms are there. Shall we take? But there is nothing common we have to take. Previous question, previous question is different, sir. Why? Because 4u square, 8u square. There is u is common and also 4 is also common. But here I don't know how to do this, sir. T square minus 15. How can you solve this without taking common? T square is different and 15 is different. Both are different. How can you solve this? We can't take common. In that case, do one thing. Do one thing. Transfer 15 to other side. It become plus 15. Now square. If you square move on to other side, you will get root over 15. It becomes square root. It becomes square root. I hope you understand. Now, now t is equal to plus root 15. T is equal to minus root 15. All right. T is equal to plus root 15 and minus root 15. Yeah, you can say that, sir, we can take alpha and beta. Yes, obviously. So we are getting root 15 and beta is equal to minus root 15. That's it. I think the fourth one, fifth one is simple, right? So without doing splitting middle term method, so it is easily we can find like this. All right. Yeah. Now, okay. So we got already alpha, beta. Now our job is to find ABC value. ABC value, how to find ABC value? Let's do it here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it here. Okay. Don't complicate it ourselves. T square minus 15. T square is the coefficient of power is 2 and 15 is the constant term. Then what is missing here? So 0 into t, the t coefficient is missing. Okay. So if we compare with the general form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In the place of a, if nothing else, you can take 1 here, 1 here. In the place of b, so if you compare with, you will get 0. Why? Because there is no x coefficient. There is no t coefficient. In the place of c, you should take minus also, minus 15. All right, minus 15. Now, okay, already we got zeros and also ABC. Why you waiting for? So we just do the verification part. Verification part. Sum of zeros. Sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Minus b by a. Alpha beta is nothing but what we got, alpha beta root 15 and minus root 15. Root 15 minus root 15 is equal to b by a minus of 0 by 1. B here is 0, guys. Minus is there, the formula minus, and I just substitute minus in the place of a 1. Root 15 minus root 15, both get cancelled. You will get 0. Easy, right? I think this is the easy question for you. Why? Because we are not doing any simplification. I mean, what we call, yeah, splitting middle term, anything. And here also we got 0. Okay. Let's verify the product of zeros. Product of zeros. That is alpha into beta is equal to c by a. C by a. Let's verify. Alpha beta. What are the alpha beta value we get? Root 15 minus root 15. Root 15 into minus root 15. All right. C by a. C here is 15 and a here is 1. Minus 15, 1. Minus 15 by 1. Okay. All right. So plus into minus, we just do the plus into minus. It become minus, and root 15 two times. That's why can I write like this? Root 15 whole square minus 15 by 1. Square and root get cancel. You'll get minus 15 here is equal to minus 15. Okay. So you should equate like this. I hope everyone understood. So we have to verify whether LHS RHS coming or not. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next question. Yeah, 3x square. Now again, three terms are given. 3x square minus x minus 4. This is sixth one, right? If you practice more question, the process become easy. Okay. That's why I'm not able to do all these sums. Okay. Let's verify what is ABC value with the comparing with the general form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay. So here in the place of A, 3 is there. In the place of B, minus 1 is there. In the place of C, minus 4 is there. All right. Okay. So again, splitting Milton process. Okay. So here first we need to multiply A into C. That is A into C. A here is 3 and B here is 4. We are getting 12. Write the factors for 12. 1 comma 12 and 2 comma 6, 3 comma 4. 3 4s are 12 and 4 comma 3, like this, so on. Okay. Now coming to the question. 3x square minus x minus 4 is equal to 0. Sorry. Splitting middle term, I just use another color, minus x. Why? Because we are doing only splitting middle term. Okay, let's try with 1 plus 12, 13. It is here. If nothing else, you can take 1 here, guys. It should not match with the first one. And 12 minus 1, it is 11. It is also not matching. So you just cross it. 2 plus 6, 8. But we required 1. 6 minus 2, that is 4. It is now also not matched with that. We just cross it 2. That's why I'm writing from 1 table, 2 table, 3 table, 4 table, like this. Okay. Now 3 plus 4, 7. Not matching. 4 minus 3, 1. 4 minus 3, 1. Okay. That's why we can take, let's write it here, 3x square minus 4. The remaining terms, I just write directly. The same thing. I don't change. I just write directly. Minus 1x, how can you split? Can I write like this? Plus 3x minus 4x. Minus 4x minus plus 3x, we'll get minus 1x. Okay. Now let's take common from these two and these two. If we take common from first, we get 3x. You'll get 3x and left with x plus 1. If you take minus 1 common from both, sorry, minus 4 common, you will get with x plus 1. So x plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. All right. Let's do it at next part. X plus 1 and 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. We should equate to 0. X plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. Now x is equal to minus 1. 3x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4 by 3. Okay. Now alpha is equal to minus 1 and beta here is 4 by 3. 4 by 3. I hope everyone understood what I'm saying. All right. So beta is equal to 4 by 3. Beta is equal to 4 by 3. Okay. We got already alpha beta. Now let's write. Okay. ABC value already we rated is starting, right? Why we have to write again? Already we rated ABC value. Okay. We have ABC values and alpha beta already we know. Let's do the verification part. Verification part. Sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. That is nothing but alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Alpha beta just now we got minus 1 plus 4 by 3. Minus b by a is nothing but here b is minus 1 and a is 3. Minus of minus 1 by 3. All right. Mm. Okay. 4 by 3 minus 1. If you take LCM 3, 1 second, guys. Okay. If you take LCM 3, yeah, if you take LCM 3, so you are getting minus 3 plus 4 is equal to minus into minus, it is plus 1 by 3. Okay, 4 minus 3. So I just cited here 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3 we got finally. We have to verify like this. Now let's move on to product of zeros. Product of zeros, that is alpha into beta is equal to c by a, c by a. Okay, so what is the product alpha into beta we got? Minus 1 4 by 3. So minus 1 into 4 by 3 is equal to c by a. C by a, c here is 4 minus 4 and a is 3. A is 3 minus 4 by 3. Okay, after multiplying minus 1 into 4 by 3, we'll get minus 4 by 3 is equal to minus 4 by 3. So both LHS RHS equal. We have to equate like this. Okay, I hope you understand. So we just completed the in exercise 2.1. We just completed the first part. All right. Yeah. Uh, we missed anything? Nothing. So let's see. We missed one example sum somewhere else. Let's check the example sum. We did all the examples. Yeah, here also x square minus 3. How can we verify? For x square minus 3, example 3, I think already we completed, but somehow I'm telling that x square minus 3. So we can't do splitting middle term. We can't do splitting middle term. We just write x square is equal to 3. X is equal to square, move on to other side. You will become plus or minus root 3. Now x is equal to plus root 3 and x is equal to minus root 3. Okay. Alpha is equal to root 3 and beta is equal to minus root 3. Okay, this type of sums frequently asking in your exams. Okay, be careful while seeing this type of question. Why? Because we can't do by splitting middle term. In that case, you can think logically how to find the zeros. Okay, all right. Anything we left? Yeah, we did the verification part too. So that's the end of the chapter. Okay, let's do the, this is simple chapter, I think. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll give you one question. Try to solve this, guys. I'll give you one question. Okay, so I'll give you one question. Try to answer it. Mm, why? Because for the next Roman, so we need to find the quadratic polynomial with given numbers are as product and sum and product already given. Sum and product 1 by 4 and minus 1. So that's why before that we just brush up the knowledge about that how to solve that if they given sum and zeros. Let's see the question, the example sum. Then you will get some idea. Okay, example 4 we did yesterday. Already sum and product of the zeros already given. Okay. Sir, can I take alpha is equal to minus 3 and beta is equal to 2? No. Why? Because they already clearly mentioned here sum and product. Sum is nothing but alpha plus beta you have to take, not alpha. Alpha is minus 3, beta is 2, like not like that. All right. So you can take alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3 and alpha beta is equal to 2. I hope everyone agree with me. Don't do that mistake. I have seen lot of people thinking like after seeing the question alpha is equal to minus 3 and beta is equal to 2. They substituted like this. Okay, so here alpha is equal to minus 3 once again and beta is equal to 2. They do a sum of zeros. They are thinking that so we need to find the sum of zeros. That is nothing but alpha plus beta is equal to nothing but minus 3 plus 2. So we are getting minus 1, sir. They are thinking like so it is a correct process. No, guys, already they given in the question sum and product already they given. All right. I hope everyone agree with me. Yeah, sum and product already they given. So let's write the format. After giving that, so you just write the format like this. Minus b by a and c by a already given. You just substitute in the formatting equation. What is the equation here? Already sum and product already given. You just substitute in the value. I mean equation. You have to find the quadratic equation x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. Nothing but x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros plus product is equal to 0. All right. you can find like this. I hope everyone understood. Don't do this type of mistake in exams. They are already given sum and product. Think about logically. Okay. Okay. So based on this, where we stop it here. Yeah. In the next question, they given like, yeah, in the next Roman, second part, they already given sum and product alpha plus beta. We have to find the quadratic equation. So this is the format: x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Okay, we'll do this in the next session. Okay, I just end up here, guys. So let's brush up all the knowledge and where we have discussed. Yeah, after the session, you have provided with the exam preparation material. Okay, so try to revise all the topics what we have learned. Okay, still, if you have any doubts, keep that marked as doubt, and you can ask any doubts in the live session with the live tutor. So there are expert tutors are there. So without doing practicing and without doing revision, so you can't get the concept in. You can't understand the concept. My only request is you just revisit the recording videos and try to practice more question. Then you will get the knowledge about the concept, about the polynomials or anything. Okay, let's get start our session. About the next concept of how to find if the given sum of zeros and product of zeros, how to substitute in the, how to find the polynomial equation. Let's do it in the next session. Okay. Okay. Bye bye everyone. Thanks for being here. Let's meet on the next session. Okay. Have a good day.
E-Days